What we do here is go back.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to ESPN 2K4, the greatest football simulation game ever created. Many people talk about 2K5, but there's something about 2K4 that just seems a little bit better. The animations are, I don't know, to me personally, they feel a little bit better. And this game is a masterpiece. And you can't beat the old football games either. So we're going back to a game that doesn't have much coverage on YouTube, and that is ESPN 2K4. And the team we have decided to be the general manager of is the Miami Dolphins. It's been so long since I've covered the Miami Dolphins and managed them. It is my favorite team. And, you know, this was a team that was so stacked, man, on defense, but the offense outside of Chambers and Ricky Williams was kind of just laughable. So I'm going to see if I can't turn them around. Now, if you are new to the channel, I love getting interaction from the fan base that watches. And I love getting you guys involved in the series as much as possible. And so I love letting you guys throw a player in the comment section and putting him in the drafts. So if you want to have a player, you know, in the league here and get to watch him, you know, play out his career, do so. Put a player name in the comment section below and what position you would like, and, you know, I'll throw him in there. And, you know, it's really fun. I also like to not just cover my team every week, but, you know, cover the league as a whole. I like to really get immersed in the franchise, the league, not just the Dolphins, right? So we will be covering the Miami Dolphins a lot, but we will be tuning in and watching and covering all the 32 teams in the league. Also, if we don't make the playoffs, we'll still watch the playoffs. And of course, if we don't make the Super Bowl, we're still going to cover the Super Bowl. So just keep that in mind. That's kind of how we do it on the channel here. And one of the reasons why we are starting off this year and we're skipping a few weeks is the week number one. Really, you know, we're given a team and it is whatever the roster was in 2003. I want to get to the first ever draft so we can start to mold this team how we want. So season one's going to go by a little bit quicker. We are going to tune into a game here. So let's hop into week 3 though. Taking a look at the Buffalo Bills. They are a very good, you know, big play team as far as the deep ball goes, but other than that, kind of lackluster. They had, I believe, Drew Bledsoe at the time. But the man who's going to be causing a lot of problems today, Jason Taylor, excuse me, Jason Taylor. Keep your eyes out for Taylor here, trying to get to that quarterback today. He was a very solid player, is a very solid player, I guess I should say. But we're going to get into the Dolphins and Bills. And the biggest thing I want to say is I am back in the booth. I'm going to be commentating every single video. You're going to hear my voice whether you like it or not. I'm not going to be uploading just no commentary gameplays. Like, we're going to be watching and commentating these games, having fun. So let's just look at this. Oh my goodness, this is awesome.
Peter, looks like we've got a good one in store for us.
No doubt about it, Dan. The Bills and Dolphins have always been one of the more intriguing division rivalries around. You've got the ultimate cold weather team in the Bills versus the warm weather team, the Dolphins. We'll see if that plays any kind of factor in this one.
And as the teams get ready below us, who do you think is the guy to watch in this one?
Well, I can't agree more with Chris on this one. Jason Taylor can stop the run with the best of them, and that's going to be the difference here.
And as the officials and team captains move to the center of the field, let's go down for the toss of the coin.
We'll see.
We're set.
So without further ado, let the MFL return. Here we go. It is an amazing debut. It feels good to be back in the booth, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, that's Minor breaking all the way out. The punter going to bring him down. Now listen, do not worry, guys. I am going to cover some of the draft in today's episode. We're just going to be tuning into the highlights tonight here, presented to you by ESPN, apparently, NFL Football. There you can see it in the top right corner, or bottom right corner. But no, we're going to be covering some of the highlights here today, and we're really going to be just, gliding through season 1 here, and covering what subscribers I've already put in. I got some classic names, of course, but I also sprinkled in some real life players that were in the year 2004 draft, like Larry Fitzgerald, Ben Roethlisberger, just to name a few. There's some more in there. I just cannot think right now. But anyways, so don't worry here. We are nowhere close to, we're not just going to watch this game and then end the episode here. We're going to cover a lot here in episode 1. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into these highlights. Alright, so this is one thing, before we go any further, I really wanted to show you guys on why I'm so excited to bring this back. ESPN 2K4 has this thing called Coach Mode, where I am simply just the coach. I pick the play for my team, and they run the play. Now, I am controlling the Buffalo Bills by accident here, which I will fix after this, because I was actually I just discovered it here by accident, and I didn't really know. I knew NCAA had NCAA 14 had Coach Mode, but I don't think Madden does. And so discovering this, I was testing it out to see how well it worked, and basically this whole game, once I switched over to Miami, I played Coach Mode, and it was so much fun, guys. Like, it is the most fun I have had in such a long time. Like, my players actually played really smart, the AI was good, and the plays were just great. Like, the running AI is fantastic, the passing is so much fun. Like, this game plays better than 2K5 in my personal opinion. So I'm so excited. That's how we're going to be playing our personal games. As you can see, I'm going to switch over here to the Dolphins, but when I am controlling the Miami Dolphins, I'm going to be their coach, calling their plays for them. Now, if I'm covering a different game that isn't my team, I'm not going to mess with them. We'll just watch CPU versus CPU, and it'll be very fun. So I'm really excited for this series, guys. I just wanted to kind of show you my discovery here. And so yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get through this game quickly, see some of the big plays, see who comes out on top, and get over to later in season 1 and cover the draft. Alrighty, 4th and 3. Later in the game, Miami, motto, hey, you can't get anywhere if you don't take chances, if you don't take your shots, and that's what we've done all year. And they're going to continue to do that here. Play aggressive here late in the second. Still 0-0. Very defensive game. Greasy going to stay in the pocket. Pressure kind of collapsing. He throws it into double coverage, and it's caught by number 88. I do believe that it's McKnight. I could be wrong. We're still trying to get used to this team. I mean, this was damn near 20 years ago roster. As Ricky Williams, you know who that is. He was actually my favorite player growing up as a kid. But yeah, this is a 20-year-old roster, so I don't know, you know, a lot of these people, you know, so just bear with me now. That's Junior Seau, make you say ow. Shout out to Coach Dawkins there, but yeah, he was a very good player. Nice, and there he is once again, Junior Seau. Gonna make you fumble. Oh man, what a hit. Look at him saying, I can't hear you. This is a rivalry, you know, Buffalo versus Miami. Starting to get, you know, revised in real life. And here we are, gonna hand it off to Ricky Williams once again. Remember, I'm only calling the plays. I'm not actually doing this. We're just watching. I'm the head coach. And that's Tricky Ricky Williams. He is the heart, the legs, the arms, the brain, everything behind this. Maybe not the brain, but he is the operation of this offense, and we got to really go through him, as there he is. Without Ricky Williams, this offense kind of dies. So 14-0 though, Miami on defense once again here, and Buffalo gonna, you know, come out and try and get some points on the board. Drew Bledsoe he's a good quarterback. We'll see what he can do here. 1st and 10. Gonna step back, pressure, scrambles to the right, and it's a nice catch that should get them in field goal range. I'm sure they'll try and either run it here or try and just a short little pass. Something to make it a little easier. Oh, it's a fake, and it's a short pass out. And he's gonna get down, and that'll set them up with a field goal attempt. So pretty trick play right there. That was nice. And it'll keep this game close if he can hit this 42-yard attempt. And it's good. That's a very good kick, and we're going to go into halftime. So later in the second half, Bills would travel down the 50, breaking a tackle from Junior Seau, getting his revenge from that fumble earlier, and he'll take it all the way down into the red zone, out at the 10 it looked like. Bledsoe would step back later, not going to get there. Short of the markers, 2nd and 4. Hand off to Henry. He'll finish that one and breaks one tackle. Zach Thomas gets help from Jason Taylor there to bring him down. 1st and goal, though, Buffalo. Touchdown here, get you back in this game. And they're going to go back to the fake, and it is a catch and touchdown. Yes, he held on to it. Buffalo right back into this game. Miami doesn't want to let this one slip. We really do need this. And that would be the end of the 3rd quarter. Look at those polygons jiggle. All right, I'm just kidding. 14-10 though. Miami later in the game trying to get on the board more, as they haven't scored in a while, it feels like. They would go out to their number 1 wide receiver, Chambers there. More 84. We want more of 84. That's what the fans say. Well, we'll see if we can do that. Right now, we're going to give him more of 34. That's Ricky Williams going down the sideline and brought down by Spikes and company. Where are you driving down the field? If you can't stop Ricky Williams, you're not going to stop us. If you can't stop him, you're probably going to stop us. But look, we have some good offensive line. We're setting up Ricky Williams with easy run lanes, and you like to see it. Greasy isn't the best. He isn't known for the best, but that's a touchdown. Oh my goodness, he's looking like Peyton Manning out there. There's a flag on the play. This would hurt, but if it was against us, but it's for us, baby. It is. Yeah, you can't do this. TKO Spikes literally just tackles Ricky Williams, and they called the flag there. So later in the game, no flag there. Though that looked like pass interference, but we're gonna get away with that one, and it's turnover on downs. And we would later hand the ball off to Ricky Williams to put the nail in the coffin. 28-10, right there. Look at the fans loving it. That guy has a number 10 jersey. Like from the future, is he wearing a Tyreek Hill jersey? I don't know. But Ricky Williams did very well today. I'm proud of him. As long as he stays he's healthy, we are going to be okay here. And that would bump us up to what, 3-0, 4-0, something like that. So we are looking really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really surprised we are doing this good, considering that we don't have a quarterback really. So here's the standing so far. After 4 weeks of play, you know, you have it's decent. We are 3-0. We went on we had a bye week. So interesting. But big news, trade alert. It is M. Bolger getting traded away from the Rams out to the Pittsburgh Steelers. To cover some more Week 6 action here, you got some highlights, some scores. Andre Johnson, the rookie, going off with Derek Carr. Miami, we would win against Jacksonville 28-12. Ricky Williams almost had 200 yards. The Raiders would overtop those Browns in nice fashion. And an update from the Chiefs versus Packers. Let's see a highlight here. I'm not Burnham here, but I'll try and help you out. This is Trent Green, I do believe, going out deep to his man with a boom and a bap and a yap, and he's going all the way. Oh my goodness, is that Tyreek Hill? I don't know. I don't think so, but that's a good play. I would let you guys hear what the game really sounds like, but I can't because I won't be able to get money from the video because it's copyrighted. But the Bills top over those Jets. The 49ers fall to the Seattle Seahawks, and Matt Hasselbeck, who helped a little bit there, but the Saints would beat the Bears in easy fashion. Cordell Stewart couldn't get it done. The Buccaneers just demolished those Redskins. And then we have the Panthers versus Colts. So Peyton Manning handing it off to his running back. Is that Edgar James? I don't really even know what kind of... Oh my goodness, this man is looking like a beast. Can they catch him? No, they can't. But it looked like he stepped out of bounds. I don't know at the end there. Either way, that was Pollard. I do believe. No. That was Edgerson James, I think. I don't know. Eagles, though, they would beat those Cowboys 14-12. Cardinals fall to Chris Redmond and the Ravens. Wow. And the Steelers, with their new quarterback who throws a 270 yards and 3 touchdowns in his debut. Wow, that's insane. So the trade there already working in their favor. Now, Ricky Williams, of course, he's going to get that AFC Player of the Week. I mean, he deserves it. Almost 200 yards rushing. That would do it for Week 6 action. Now, we're going to go ahead and move over to the draft. We're not going to the draft, but we're going to look at the rookies that are going to be in the draft, guys, okay? Zach Keiser. He's number 1. Again, somehow, some way. These are randomly put, okay? I promise. Take a look at him. 5'9", 245. He's a power running back. A GPA of 4.0. He benched 45. I think that's 45 times. Not 45 pounds. Of course not, right? 40 times a 4.41. Not the best. Jimmy Skaggs, though. This is what we need. We need a quarterback, baby. And Jimmy Skaggs looks like he could be the guy from Ohio State. He's 6'4". Oh, that weight scares me a little bit, though. 264. That's a big boy. He's almost as big as this fullback right here, Butterminer, who I'm really intrigued. He's going to be playing fullback. And back in the day, fullbacks were very important, okay? So we're going to see a lot of Butterminer in this game, I promise. Steven Jackson is one of those real players. Obviously, Frank Gore is as well. And there's so Aaron Rodgers is in there. But Tyreek Whitehead, another subscriber here, 6'6", 225. He's another quarterback. We need quarterbacks, so we could be looking at these guys. Maybe we go Aaron Rodgers, I don't know. Just because he was good in real life doesn't mean he will be good in this universe, okay? These are all randomly submitted. I don't know the overalls of these players, so I'm not cheating or anything like that. Jordan Gregory, another quarterback here, 6'3", 225. A GPA of 3.5, okay. We could look at him if we have a later pick, which it's starting to feel like we may. Maybe we go Jordan Gregory, I don't know. But I do know we need a quarterback here in Miami, so it's probably what we're going to be looking for. Now listen, if you want to be a part of this draft, you need to leave a comment down below. All right, if you want a player name in the draft, you gotta let me know now though, because if you wait a little too long, you're not going to get in. So let me know now. Once it comes draft time, you're not going to be able to make it in for this draft. You'll have to wait for Season 2's draft. So these are the rest of the players. Right now, we are older. We're an older team on defense, but, we're not going to force anything on defense. I think there's some players I do like. I do think we have to address quarterback, though. So I just don't think Greasy or Fielder are going to get it done. If we're going to be a serious Super Bowl team, you got to have a quarterback. So that's kind of what we're going to do. Looking at the Pro Bowl votes, you guys can see it here. Not looking like we have any Miami players to talk about other than, Ricky Williams. So that's not really a big surprise there. But if you like this kind of style of video, let me know, please, in the comments. I want to see some comments here. Let me know what you're thinking. Join the league. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video, though. Next video, we're going to finish out the rest of the season. Okay? We're going to get to actually building our team up and stuff like that. So here is where we stand right now in the league after 6 weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.